see how many people we get. Going up more. Hey Mark, how you been tonight, man? I haven't done my live intro yet. I'm just trying to get some stuff working, just to make sure that the stream doesn't suck. So we definitely have a double header tonight on Madden 19. Alright. What is up, everybody? CJ Hawkins here, and tonight we're playing Monday Night Football. So if you're watching Monday Night Raw, don't even watch Monday Night Raw. Don't even watch whatever you're watching on the Food Network or whatever. Just come over here. Chill out with me. Ask some Q&A. Ask me some questions and answers. Enjoy the ride. We're going to have a Monday night doubleheader. That's exactly what we're going to have tonight. So tonight will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Tennessee Titans in our first of 2 games. And later tonight will be the Los Angeles Rams against the Kansas City Chiefs. So let's get these games underway. Yep. I figured you might like that. Yes, pre-order Madden NFL 20. Same game with unique quarterback legends, superstars ability. Oh, they got John Elway and Randall Cunningham and Steve Young. Download the Madden Companion app there. Download it today there, John.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on
Hear that?
Sports.
It even knows too.
To get started, and this ought to be a good one, between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Tennessee Titans. With that, let's get you up to Nashville and Nissan
So do I.
Stadium for the
I hate ads
welcome
too.
broadcast team,
It's
Randy
annoying.
Gunn and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from
The Tennessee Titans are supporting their old Houston Oilers look. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers using their 80s versions of the Buccaneers. Tennessee Titans supporting the old Houston Oilers. Because to me, they'll always be the Oilers. That's how I grew up.
Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn.
Malcolm Butler.
As we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock. They will come out the victor.
Yeah, I'll never let that down.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh no, not the Orange Bucks. This is going to be the last time I'll ever use the Orange Bucks on this live stream.
The first down throw for Winston. Flush to his right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. first play of the drive.
But look at the Tennessee Titans. We're in the old Houston Oilers.
He is tough to bring down, Jameis Winston. Yeah, Charles, I remember calling a baseball game of his. He played baseball at Florida State, too. And you saw his legs, tree trunks sprayed in to those baseball pants. I said, how could anybody bring this guy down?
And that's part of the beauty of his game because he has that toughness, that thick body. He may not beat you sprinting, but he's real sharp with his mind.
Probably lost a yard. I lost 3 yards.
3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, this is something I may never understand. I don't get why a quarterback under duress who has a chance to get rid of the ball and save the
Jameis Winston, I believe.
Runs out of bounds. Instead of an incomplete pass and no loss of yardage, it's a 3-yard loss.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see?
Jameis Winston is not. They need a new quarterback with Tampa Bay. They even tried Ryan Fitzpatrick at one point.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, good catch.
That one good for
beautiful
16,
catch.
and the drive will continue.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive.
Oh.
Down at the 48-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, it has to be Jameis Winston.
They were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Winston now.
Oh, my God. Really?
Wesley Woodyard coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
But no takes to start you off a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long for Winston.
Go, 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 go! Oh, short.
Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back.
They do.
Good, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah,
the next thing you know, Jameis Winston next season, once he gets cut by the Buccaneers, they'll probably sign him. He probably gets signed by the New York Jets.
They'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one.
Oh my God, Jameis Winston to the New York Jets. It's going to be our year. You know how the New York Jets are.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle first.
Marcus Mariota.
At their own 20-yard line.
Don't come to the freaking Eagles.
That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I'm thinking about benching Jameis Winston.
He's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball.
Oh, nice block.
That's incomplete. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're in man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football.
Oh, didn't see that coming.
Jason Pierre-Paul coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down.
Did not see it coming.
No, we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return.
You sure you want a Donovan McNabb-like quarterback? You sure about that, Mark?
Now heading back out onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to
like he was a good quarterback.
Somebody break away, whether it's through the air.
Oh, that was a lucky catch. That was nice.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
That was a fluke throw.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside. And he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle was by the Boston College product.
Maybe.
Landry.
Maybe.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye.
The Michelin Man, Ben Roethlisberger.
What that means is his ability to read, react, and
that's the end of the quarter and no score.
He looked like one of those guys.
Now, prior to the snap, we hit all zeros as time has run out on the first quarter of play. Can't wait to see what the second quarter has in store. We're back to Nashville right after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you and you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 10.
I wouldn't have minded having Jim Nantz and Phil Simms. Oh, wait. If they would have brought Jim Nantz back, they'll probably add Tony Romo on commentary. And the last person I want to hear on commentary is Tony Romo.
Jameis to throw it. Flushed out right.
Oh.
Right side caught by Jackson. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I don't know.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Oh.
It's knocked away and
Incomplete.
Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
I think that was not a very good play.
Convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's
3-0.
And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So
maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals.
No, I didn't get a chance to. I have the Castlevania Bloodlines on the Anniversary Collection on the PlayStation Network.
After the made field goal, Santos
it does feature that game.
That'll be taken
this time.
A touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Titans now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything.
Here come the Oilers.
Inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry.
Really?
And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage.
Oh, nice.
Right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
2nd down, Mariota.
Oh, God. I hate it when they get wide open like that.
He's taken down inside the 30. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline.
Oh, fumble, and Tampa Bay recovers. I have to take a look at that.
Before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball.
Oh, that's going to be overturned. He was down. Never mind.
And secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over.
Oh, maybe not.
They split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one.
Oh!
I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right.
Almost picked off. That would have sucked.
That doesn't work too well for most
Yahoo,
teams.
CJ. Yep.
What you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way, and the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Play action now. Winston. Flush to his right.
Oh! Incomplete.
There. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up third down.
Tennessee looks like a great team. Too bad they didn't make the playoffs, but it sucks, but it is what it is. But they had a solid team.
Fell harmlessly to the ground. Winston escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Not only was
I know, you're right.
How about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something.
Oh, he goes down.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Titan football. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he powers his way up past the 30. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers.
Yeah, I was trying to learn that the hard way, too, on NFL 2K5, but I don't know. It's like I got annihilated that last game against the Cowboys in Texas Stadium. Oh! What?
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post?
Oh, he stumbled a little bit. He should have went down.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point put through by Sucker.
Yeah, he did.
It's a 7-3 lead.
Unfortunately, he did.
The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty
What happened to the sound effects?
To the 29-yard
Probably Kevin said, we had no sound effects in the game. You know this game is boring as anything.
The man out of the backfield as he gears up to go
Kevin
again.
Dunn.
You can count his carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a
Unfortunately
rhythm
not.
and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing when they know they've got multiple
incomplete.
opportunities to get it done.
Yeah, well, the conclusion we draw so far,
I don't know. I mean, no. This is not looking good.
They take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Winston to Godwin on the connection there for a Tampa Bay first.
Unfortunately, he's not in W13.
2 minutes to go here
I don't know.
in the first half.
He was never in the game.
After this.
I wish he was in the game, but he wasn't.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Well, another thing is
That
time
would
to get him
suck.
some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. On Second down, Winston again. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, go!
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs.
I did too.
That was a pretty scramble there.
I did too.
Winston, but I've got to tell you,
that was like 20 years ago. I missed the attitude era. But here's my question. With all those fans back in 20 years ago, they used to pack the houses like each and every Monday and Thursday night. So here's my question. How come now AEW is doing the same thing, but meanwhile WWE can't sell out arenas? Because they suck, WWE. It's a shame how...
Yeah, and so now
it's just,
2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do.
It's unbelievable how much the WWE has went down over the years, ever since they bought WCW. I'm glad AEW's here.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, go. One. Go! Winston's a machine in this game. Oh, man.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Throwing, Winston. Flushed out right. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down. The Bucs on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at a third and goal here. One receiver to the left is Evans. Winston. Flush to his right. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Tonight.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in
How about now?
To an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams, as they've already made their way back out of the locker room. So to bring you the story of the second half, let's get you right back out to Brandon Godden.
That's good? Perfect.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys,
absolutely. AEW needs to have creative arenas. By the way, what do you think? Absolutely. I believe, in my opinion, they will have creative arenas. They'll be way more creative because WWE these days, they're just lazy. They don't want to be creative with their arenas only once a year for WrestleMania or Sweet Saudi Money. I didn't watch Sweet Saudi Money, but I'm assuming. That's all.
Holding offense.
Going backwards.
So a decent game, still second down on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Mariota now on second down. And he'll get it up.
And he goes down.
To the 21. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
It was. I only watched it on YouTube, not the freaking network. Like, it's a shame that Vince McMahon is like still relying on the pass and can't bother create new superstars because he doesn't know how to build good guys and bad guys in 2019. But meanwhile, AEW knows how to do it.
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusive.
And by the way, Chris Jericho's waiting for our thank yous, by the way.
In this case, it didn't happen.
For selling out AEW All Out. He wants a thank you from you.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half.
Because he's not giving up until he gets his thank yous.
Pre-game speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get happy if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened.
But yeah, back to Goldberg and Undertaker. It's sad to see guys like Goldberg and Undertaker like past their prime, still trying to wrestle and trying to perform, but they're slow as anything and they don't have what it takes anymore. I'm not trying to disrespect the legends, it's just that they're past their prime. They should have built new superstars by now.
Man, defensively, that hurts.
They just don't know how to build good guys or bad guys. They just don't care.
Tuck it away and get away for a gain.
The shows are so bad that the ratings have dipped. Don't be surprised if they do. Probably it's SCU or something. That's a three-man stable. Malcolm Butler.
To keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
I'm sure there'll be a faction in AEW, no doubt. Oh, spear. Yeah, they'll get a stable or a faction in AEW.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Bucks on third down.
Give it like a year or two that they'll have a faction.
Here's Winston. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college.
In order to do that, though, if they signed CM Punk, then it would be off to the races.
On play action.
Maybe Chris Jericho. I don't know.
Rolling to his right. And he'll go down here right around the 20.
Because if he ain't getting his thank yous, then he might form a Jericho faction.
It'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the
But
play.
I can see
But you know,
CM.
there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in
If CM
Teflon
Punk
and get
signs with
away.
AEW. If the rumors are true.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
From the red zone now, Winston. Flushed out right.
There goes Winston.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
That'll be the end of the third quarter.
There on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Did he make it? Yes, he did! Touchdown!
For a touchdown. Jaquiz Rodgers, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score.
I do want to let everybody know after game 1, before we kick off game 2, I do have a big announcement to make about my future, what game I would be playing.
Santos out now. He'll kick it
so
away.
Stay tuned for that.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Titan offense the field. And down on the
pretty tired. Hard day at work today.
Avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Oh, they got away with a false start. Oh, incomplete. That was close.
And it's second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring
I don't know.
And that is incomplete.
The guy's so freaking slow, Kevin Nash.
And it's third down.
Like, he would probably 20 years ago in his prime, but
you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be, and depending on what type of zone they're playing,
all he has to do is kick somebody in the groin and then give him a jackknife. Hopefully he doesn't tear his quad.
In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to
third and 10.
And knock it away.
3 and out. Oh, they're going for it.
Give him 2 yards on that.
Of course they got to go for it.
It's going to bring up a fourth down. Did they maybe play that too safely on third down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's...
That's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans.
Jeez.
Play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
Scott Hall. No.
The Titans are able to make this a close game again.
I'm sure he'd be at AEW just to give out pointers.
We got a ball game again after that big time strike.
Big time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere.
Can't believe I let him go. Let him off the hook.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Now we got an actual game.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there
LOL,
now.
CJ, it's funny.
They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the
what
head
is funny?
coordinator? They've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best.
That was not a good play at all. That was garbage. 3rd and 8.
Love the effort. Love the dramatics. Getting the feet down. How about a little step shuffle along the sideline there, almost like a great ballet dancer or a tap dancer. All for no gain, though?
I was going to say, it's so pretty, and it gets you nothing. Flush to his right.
Oh!
Knocked away and incomplete. Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
There's definitely contact
Mortis,
there,
nah.
it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Here's Jackson. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now Corey Davis and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive. When you're in a zone like he is, what's the conversation like on the sideline between he and his quarterback? Is that a one-way conversation of, hey, just keep getting me the football?
It actually is probably a two-way conversation.
Oh, boy.
Because he wants to keep getting him the football because he's seeing the payoff. Getting the ball to that guy means yardage, and as we've seen, touchdowns in this game. So I think both of them get more and more excited.
Getting a little bit worried, but this is not good.
Yeah, so far it's been over 100 yards and the 2 scores. Throwing is Mariota. Over the middle, Sharp's got it.
Getting a little worried. This is not good.
Inside the 30. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps. He cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback.
1st and 10 at the 10.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no.
And running room hard
Oh,
to come
boy.
by here.
2-minute warning.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Oh, boy.
Now we've got
really?
up front.
Just jump up front.
Ball start, offense.
Yeah, maybe they were coming with the
Oh, it's offense. Never mind.
I think if we
I thought it was
saw it,
defense.
we know that they saw it. Might have been
Still 2nd down.
Discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, I can tell.
Back to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find
Oh!
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry.
But I still got my 3 timeouts.
And the Titans have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
Oh, this is blocked.
Oh, it's blocked! Block the field goal. Block the extra point attempt.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard
Music
line.
was pretty good. He had an awesome theme song, but he was not that good of a wrestler. He was just a powerhouse wrestler.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic
here we
creep
go.
in and affect their play.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. He's back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 15 yards through the air and a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
There he goes.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
Probably win it, hopefully.
The scramble, it gets him a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it.
I'm going to call a timeout.
It is. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
I'm going to go for it and win it. That's what I want to do.
Back to throw. They'll buy some time right.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! But it's only 23 seconds left.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And with time of
23 seconds left.
He'll just take a knee and
We got to hang in there for 23 seconds.
Marcus Mariota getting ready to go again here on offense.
Here we go.
A field goal does them no good. They need a touchdown.
And right now, in his mind, in his memory bank, he's drawing on times that he's done this before. Not necessarily in the NFL.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. No! No!
Anything positive that he remembers.
And now nothing but green ahead of him.
No!
That's likely the game here in the closing stages.
So many practices we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there now. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. Extra point put through by Suckett, and it would appear, barring some late heroics,
I'm sorry, Mark. I'm sorry.
Victory. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Now here's Suckett out to kick it away.
Decided not to run it.
They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly.
Oh!
He can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. One last shot now for Winston. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is
sorry, Mark.
incomplete.
I'm really, really sorry.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down
that
to the last
sucks.
play. We're still. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though
we let him off the hook. We had him beat, and we let him off the hook. Jeez. That was disappointing. I fought my heart out for that game. Jeez. I thought we had the game won. I really thought we had the game won. I'm sorry, Mark. I'm really, really sorry, man. Well, I guess we'll just have to move forward. So, alright, so the big announcement I want to make for a new Let's Play series in a couple weeks, I'm going to be getting Super Mario Maker 2 on the Nintendo Switch. And I'm going to be playing a series of games. It's going to be a lot of fun playing some Super Mario Maker. It's going to be a lot of fun. Guess I'll play as the Kansas City Chiefs. What do you hate losing to?
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, mostly fighting games, so yeah.
The call from Kansas City.
Yeah.
We'll hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead.
Yeah, most of the fighting games are very difficult.
A minute ago, Arrowhead was rocking. The offense led out by
all right, second game of our doubleheader.
As the Chiefs get set to match up with the Los
Chiefs
Angeles
and Rams. Kelsey.
Brandon Godden and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best? That team will win the game. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
Oh,
and he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Patrick Mahomes. Here we go. The cover boy of Madden. He has the Madden curse this year.
On first first down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Nikel Roby-Coleman there defensively. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's
maybe
so
finally
cohesive.
I should.
They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times. And they
Yeah, it's been a long overdue. Was it for like 4 years ago or something?
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
Oh.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. They showed off a nice juke of the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down.
That was a terrible call.
To tuck and run gets him 3,
Nobody can run better than Carson Wentz.
And partner,
I'm just saying.
In his headset, he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Well, nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here.
Jared Goff.
10 at the 31-yard line.
He did horrendous in Super Bowl 53.
Here's the first carry now for Tom
Gurley.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Yeah. In real life, when they're flying in midair, they die. In real life, you'd be killed. I'm just saying.
The quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
As funny as it is in the game, but in real life, you'd be dead.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3 and out. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Yep,
That's
absolutely.
That's a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed. Because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the back of the head.
He'll get it up the middle. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, spread him out to one side or the other.
Oh, 3rd and goal.
Opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
They're able to hold him.
4th and goal. What are they going to do?
4th and goal.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
And Zerline's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3. Maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
And out come the Chiefs now. They played last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football.
I know.
101, the trite expression, 101.
Was it the first time that I played it, or not too long ago?
On 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
Oh, the first time.
Sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Oh, he goes down.
45-yard line. They get 9
Must be
out
the
of that one,
quarter
and
over.
The drive continues. So we played one quarter here on a Monday. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead,
2nd and 10. Sorry if I've been not being talkative, but I still can't get over that last game.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away.
That was just painful.
Incomplete. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back.
And
it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play there. Mahomes to Watkins. And even 40 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air.
So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct. So turn that into a
oh, my
game.
pack.
Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right there.
Yeah, much.
Touchdown.
Will score. Touchdown. Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast. But a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Butker now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And it comes out to the 25-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun. Goff.
Oh, nice.
And that is incomplete.
And that was from a couple years ago.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
1st down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he stopped immediately.
10.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Probably got 1,000 views by now, but who knows.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. Dumps it off to Gurley. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because they're
somebody from the Rams jumped up.
Can really generate big plays.
Encroachment defense.
Really?
And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
Ah. Pissed at that game.
They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty.
Wow.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg.
Oh!
And this is going to be incomplete.
This is going to be interesting.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Tyreek Hill.
Johnny Hecker, huh?
Kansas City.
Oh, man.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field.
Too extreme.
That last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
All right, let's try
Didn't
this.
have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. On the move to his left. He's going to look deep, and that's
Oh, there he goes, and a touchdown.
all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 71 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, is what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Butker now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field.
Look at this shot for
And it's intercepted.
Picked by Kendall Fuller, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Oh, okay. Probably I will get it.
Offense now as they get set to take over. And for them, a touchdown.
Maybe I will get it.
Go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we
Is it pretty bad or is it good?
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Samson Abukum in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. 1:59 to go in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'll roll him out right.
And he goes down.
42-yard line here and brought down there. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer.
I will admit, though,
the
last game and this game is more exciting than Monday Night Raw.
Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up.
If anybody's watching Raw, I feel sorry for anybody who is.
Forced out to his left. Going deep That's incomplete.
That's my own fault.
Flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So they decline it as that will bring up fourth.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties. And
boy.
Did not take that one and made it fourth.
It sounds like an interesting game.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Back to throw. Gone. And he comes back with one complete. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back? Essentially,
I might look for it on the arcade
very difficult,
one day.
Especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining
and it's
up?
ported to the NES, yeah.
What can he do to us downfield?
A bunch of arcade games back in the day were ported on NES and SNES.
Exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
2nd and 10. Go up again. Right side complete. That's one.
I honestly wish the Simpsons and WrestleFest were ported to the SNES, but they never did.
To the air again. Gone. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Off on first down.
Intercepted again!
Intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. The 20. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score...
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off the squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Butker now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. 35 seconds.
All right, 35 seconds left.
In the first half as they come up on first down. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley.
Gurley goes down. Nowhere to go but down, Gurley.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley.
Oh, God.
And he's going to be taken down here as that
That's the end of the first half.
End of the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports halftime
Survival
report.
Art.
This one is maybe
Never heard of that
not
game.
Exactly in the bag yet, but there is definitely a big mountain to climb in this third quarter. The teams are already back out there, so let's not waste any time as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half.
All right.
Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that last
Oh,
game.
man.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is.
Down he goes.
Hype than what is there. But this is
gonna do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Alan Bailey in on the stop.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just
All
put
right.
that aside.
3rd and 7.
And just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Okay.
Throwing on 3rd.
I will.
And that one's complete to Gurley. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still
2nd and 6.
a lot of guys to account for. Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Throwing middle, and it's
And he goes down. Gets a first down, but
midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
I will.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big
Survival
part of the
art.
passing game because there should be an easy
Sounds like an
outlet
interesting
when all
game.
those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after?
Oh, really?
And gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot
That's interesting.
guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Stay all day. And it gets picked off again.
He's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety.
It's like the 4th time.
And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Woods, the intended receiver. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted.
Oh,
to see.
3rd turnover. Goes to 4 for some reason. Yeah, it's the 3rd.
Instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure.
There we go.
And now running right through it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
2nd and long.
Anytime you call an
It's not
inside
going to
running
run.
play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now Mahomes shoving through the defense. And his throw's going to
bad
be
throw.
incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll make it third
Really?
down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. From the gun on third down, Mahomes.
There was another
He may try and run for this.
there was another knockoff Mortal Kombat game for the Atari Jaguar. I forgot what the game was.
15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Under the category of obvious,
Do you remember?
hate giving
Because
up a first down.
I remember AVGN was reviewing the game. It was very corny.
Downfield and picks it up.
Yeah, if you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one
No, there was like
accounted
a-
for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point,
Is that the game? Survival Arts for the Jaguar?
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's the
take a
Chiefs with the
look.
lead and the football here from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there.
Kasumi Ninja?
Forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this
Alright,
one home.
Kasumi Ninja, okay.
39.
Yeah, you're right. It's Kasumi
Here's
Ninja.
Mahomes to throw. On target over the middle to Hill. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop
And
him
it's
before he
in,
could get a good head of
and it's
steam
good.
going.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And 3 interceptions in this game.
Ultra
I would have
Vortex.
to think I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
I forget what that other game was AVGN was reviewing on the Jaguar. You were driving some weird ship, and the weird lady was saying, "Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly?" Like, kept on repeating that.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
I forget what the name was called. Cybermorph? I think.
The drive, but let's face it, they need a lot
Where
of
did
things
you
to go
learn
right in
to
a short amount of
fly?
time after he
That was
scores.
annoying.
They're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Oh, God, oh, God.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's a 9-yard
I'm so
gain.
freaking tired. I feel like I'm playing freaking Hella Cyberpunk Thriller.
Throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus.
But I'm not.
Find the tight end.
I'm
Take
playing
some
Madden
easier
football, which
completions.
is actually not
Interception
bad.
last drive there. He hits the reliable target. On the draw, Goff gives to Gurley. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here.
Yeah,
because one of the
Cybermorph,
keys to
I thought
advancing the
so.
ball downfield, success on first
Where did
down.
you learn to
Huge
fly?
difference, as we know,
Where did
between
you
2nd and
learn
4
to fly?
and 2nd and 8 and 9.
One of my buddies used to own a Jaguar. I never played the console.
Incomplete. He was was looking for Cooper.
I don't even know what the hell he was thinking. I was moved on to PlayStation and Nintendo 64 because those were the consoles back then, not some Atari Jaguar.
And all that does is embolden the secondary.
And Dreamcast as well.
And they just played better and better.
Yeah, I was a bit spoiled back then.
From the gun on third down, gone. This is
and he goes down.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Andy Reid. Oh, nice.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset.
That's pretty cool.
Let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Now
a first down throw. Gone. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he's going to get
have a
this
hurry up
inside
offense.
the 30. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
Time's ticking, tick-tock, tick-tock.
Now Goff on first down.
Shit.
He couldn't
Incomplete.
quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, a 22. Throwing again is gone. Toward the pylon.
Oh, that was close.
Out of bounds here. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line.
Oh, nice. Oh, on NFL 2K5, not the, do you have the actual, I thought you had like an actual dartboard.
The Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably
on
hoping for a 1-5
2K5
play drive. That one ate up
I thought so.
than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1-5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like
it's over.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Ware takes the give from Mahomes. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. As they
second and
talk
15.
things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Mahomes going to throw it here. Dancing to his left.
Down he goes.
Tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout.
Only 3 remaining in the fourth.
Just over a minute to go in the game.
They're pretty good.
Mahomes. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will.
That's it.
The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
And the game's over.
36 now, 1st and 10. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here.
Well, this game was not very competitive like the last game with the Buccaneers and the Tennessee Titans. But I'm going to say this to the Tennessee Titans. The Titans were who I thought they were, and I let them off the hook. They were who I thought they were. You want to crown them, to crown them. I don't even care.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Whatever.
And that'll set them back 5. Victory in the
all right, that's it.
Chiefs as they take a knee here.
Game over. That is it. Game over.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter
great job, boys.
To finish talking about protecting your home turf, they were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. About that victory.
Player of the game, Patrick Mahomes. What a game.
So that'll do it for us.
But the other game,
Davis and all the hard-working men and women on our crew.
Painful.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Yeah, that about does it for the night. And all right, so I'm going to make an announcement that Saturday there will be no Saturday night doubleheader because I will be in Oaks, PA for 3 days of worth of Too Many Games event in Oaks, PA, which should be a fun event for me. And I'm gonna have a pretty good time over there. And still can't go over that last game, but yeah, and for those of you that missed my announcement that I will be doing like series of maybe do live versions of the Super Mario Maker 2 on the Nintendo Switch that is coming out in a couple of weeks. It should be a lot of fun of which of these fans will be designing some very good levels or the troll us to give us severe rage. Like we want to throw a freaking glass cup right into a freaking wall, or break a television, or smash a lamp or something. But I will. Hopefully, if I see it, and if it costs us like probably $10 or $10, I will get it. No worries. Hopefully I will, but I don't know. We shall see. Alright, well, I'm going to wrap this up for the night. And I'm thinking about if I'm in the mood, I might play NFL 18 tomorrow. If I'm in the mood. If not, I will play Thursday, the day before I go to Too Many Games. So... Alright, that about wraps it up for the evening. Mark, as always, thank you for coming by tonight, and I will see you later. And I will see you guys later, and thank you for joining me. Like, subscribe, favorite, and I'm CJ Hawkins, and I'm out of here. Good night, everybody.